What the hell? Who are you? The cat had found one of her friends. Let's go! Alright, come on guys. Right, I'm lagging behind a little bit. Ow, and I'm getting hit. What? What the Oh, she could hear her friends over in the next room. Alright, let's go then. Oh, there it is again. That darkness. One of the cat's friends wanted to talk. Which one? Which one of you is it? The green cat spoke. They thanked the other cats. They mentioned how helpful this all had been. But what? They didn't need this anymore. They were fixed. They could now leave this place, just as they all had planned. What? The cat didn't understand. They left her something to remember them by. So what will the red cat give us? Yeah, bye-bye, buddy. The cat was tired. She barely had the energy to move. Why am I still here? Everyone else is gone. This place wasn't meant for just one. I'll create my own place. A place which no one can leave. A place where I could experience all of this again like it was brand new. A better place. What up YouTube? It's Luca and welcome back to the second part of my Cats Are Liquid adventure. In case you haven't seen my playthrough of the previous game, I'll include it here, especially because this video will be very different from those episodes. So, where did we leave off? Well, what initially seemed like a wholesome game about cute cats going on adventures together quickly started spiraling down into psychological torment, telling a story about grief, self-doubt, and an inability to let go of the past. When we last saw our protagonist, the happy cat, all her friends had seemingly left her, all of them having been able to let go of their personal fears through each other's support and ready to move on from this world that they had all been exploring and residing in. Our protagonist, though, wasn't so fortunate. The happy cat seemingly relied the most on the others out of them all, and with her friends gone, our protagonist lacks the resolve to further push through herself. The previous game ended on a bit of a dour note, as our protagonist cat sets out to create a new world to re-experience the adventures of her and her friends again, like it's all brand new. And again, and again, and again. And this is where we now find ourselves. So here we are. The cat had been going through these maze-like rooms for what felt like forever, and they just seem to be continuing. So I guess this is following on from like where the previous game ended, because we've been traveling for a long time. And to further confirm for us that this game does indeed take place after the first game, we still turn blue when we crouch and go liquid, which was a property bestowed upon us by the blue cat when he left near the ending of the first game. We also still turn red when we get hurt, which was similarly a property that was given to us when the red cat left us. Anyway, as you might expect, World 1 serves as a tutorial and reintroduction to this world, getting us acquainted with our usual abilities and dangers that have carried over from the previous game. Yo, whoa. Yeah, I don't really climb walls anymore. Whenever I press up, when I'm near a wall, I just kind of get a little boost. So I can basically just travel up like that, between blocks real fast.
Hey Mason, just don't go too high, alright man?
I won't!
Fine, fine. Mason! Mason!
She saw something in the distance. Something that moved. Oh? Oh, okay, what is this then? Oh, I can block him off with the blue boxes. Oh, he's breaching containment. What the hell? Was he... Why was he just standing there like he was about to challenge me to a fist fight? Ow, okay, not good. Oh, okay, I can just do that. Nice.
I'm Mario, and I'm telling you, if you're not watching the Super Mario Bros. Super Show, you're gonna turn into a Goomba.
We're still, you know, we are still a speedrunner, and where the hell have we ended up now? Why did you decide to stay in here? It's because the face told us that we would be okay. Oh, okay, never mind. Guess we're going the long way. This isn't going to help. Okay. Doing this will only make it worse. Okay. The neon level turns out to be a gateway between worlds, meaning we are now in World 2, where things immediately become a whole lot more interesting. Oh, here, this was interesting. She didn't remember seeing a ring like this before. Yeah, but I do. I do remember this thing. It's gonna give us a new power. There we go. Okay. Oh, it's the cloud. That's right. It's the cloud power-up, which also appeared in World 2 of the previous game. However, it works notably different here. Firstly, the effect isn't as instantaneous as in the previous game, feeling a lot more sluggish and accounting more for your momentum before you transitioned into the cloud. This is in contrast to the previous game, where it simply sent you upwards no matter in what direction or how fast you were going beforehand. Though, you can now also move around while in cloud form, so I guess the changes balance out. Anyway, the rest of World 2 is pretty similar to World 1, with the addition of some sections tailored to the cloud power-up and the introduction of a couple of new hazards, like an enemy spawner, and these blocks that tether to you if you come too close, as well as the reintroduction of the lava, which will still insta-kill you. Alright, no more lava? No more lava, let's go. Oh, we're back in the freaking shadow realm, or whatever it is. You're thinking about it too much. Oh, okay, I guess we're going down. I don't know what, world we're in right now. It's a little bit hard on the eyes. Just try to focus on something else. Okay. So yeah, another riveting rave session leads us into World 3, where we notably do not lose our cloud power-up, in contrast to the previous game, where we actually got our powers taken away at the start of each new world and replaced by another power. While World 3 does reintroduce these giant moving boxes that insta-kill you, which were also in the previous game, the new additions found in this world mostly center around mobility, with the introduction of both a 360-degree bounce pad and a normal bounce pad, as well as a speed boosting pad. Whoa! Alright, we're gonna go fast. What's this? Alright, that's a bomb. Yep, that is a bomb, alright? These bombs are going to pose a slight issue for us for the rest of the game, as their explosion radius is gigantic and you are often put into a very small space when dealing with them. Alright, there's the door. And bada bing. Oh, we're back in freaking neon lights land, I guess. You can't let it get to you. What, the face? Like the negative emotions that overwhelmed us for the entirety of the previous game? But it's difficult to tell which is which, or what is what in this game. Uh-oh, that's a bomb. That's a bomb. Just have to try to move on. Okay, yeah, so this does tie back into the previous game, because the whole point of the game was showing that our character was unable to move on from, like, her friends. Uh-oh. We know that it'll be difficult, but you have to try. It's the only way out. Oh, so we're, like, keeping ourselves, like, trapped here? Like a perpetual cycle of self-torture? It seems as though someone, or multiple individuals, are trying to reach out to us to help us break free, and these neon levels are not so much a part of the different worlds as they are a warning message from those beyond this world to try and help our protagonist. So basically, these neon levels are like little therapy sessions at the end of each world, where most of the lore is revealed. Regardless, passing yet another neon level means that we have progressed through yet another world, meaning that we have arrived in World 4. Oh, there we go. New power? Or maybe maybe just replacing our existing power. Oh, hey, look. It's a little cube. There we go. He deactivated it for us. Is this... Oh, X. Oh, so now I can, like, shift with my little friend. Another power that appeared in the previous game, the Cube Companion. This one works largely the exact same as it did in the previous game, being essentially invulnerable but lacking the ability to jump or move around in any complex way. The one new addition is a time limit of 100 seconds when using the cube. While the timer holds when we absorb the cube back into ourselves, it does not regenerate in any way, meaning we have a hard limit of 100 seconds per level where we can be separated from the cube, which adds a little bit more tension to the levels. Right, I presume, yeah, there we go, push the button, and then actually I'll come to you, since, well, that'll take the least or the same amount of time as uh-oh, whoa, uh-oh, we're trapped, and we have a timer going down as well. All right, not good, not good. I can actually just do this. All right, bam. I presume we have to go back. Wait, what? What do I need to do that now then? Oh, we need to go up. Wait, what? How do I go up? Oh. Wait, what? Guess we just do this. And we switch to the square and do this. Oh, and now we're free. Okay. So I guess last time I just dropped myself right into the lava, which was not good for my health. Oh, there we go. We're back in the... What is this world again? The neon... the freaking Blade Runner world, or whatever, the cyberpunk world. Pick any one of those you like. Going deeper doesn't help. It may feel like it right now, but after a while this will become clear to you. Despite World 5 coming in purple, my favorite color, this world doesn't actually introduce very many new elements. The main gimmick is that we have to navigate these platforms that quickly disappear when you step on them, which are often conveniently placed above pits of lava. There are also these tornado traps that hold our momentum, and the dangers of these levels are increased with the addition of these fire geysers, which will instantly organize a cat barbecue if you come in contact with them. Regardless, now that we have some extra time to talk, I'd like to shed some light on something you've probably noticed by this point. That being that the graphics and overall style of this game look a lot more simplistic when compared to the other game. This is because this game, that we are playing right now, isn't actually a sequel to the previous game. Rather, it's the other way around. The game that I played first was a prequel to this game, and this game was made first. Thus, while this game is chronologically the second game in this universe, it was the first Cats Are Liquid game that was made and released. So seeing as this is a prequel to A Better Place, and the first game in the series that was released, we get to know a little bit more about our protagonist, the Happy Cat, in this game. Mainly about her life before arriving in this world. at the start of the very first world, it was revealed that our protagonist did have an owner at some point, who is seemingly responsible for placing her inside this world in the first place, after he started behaving strangely and saying that the cat, quote, reminded him of someone. Who does a cat remind you of? That is so emotionally scarring that you send her away. Anyway, getting back on track, this being the first Cats Are Liquid game that was ever made explains why this game seemingly has worse graphics than A Better Place. However, what really blows my mind is that this detail actually works within the lore of the games. You see, at the end of A Better Place, the happy cat says this: I'll create my own place. A place which no one can leave. That place might not be as good as this one. Who am I kidding? It won't be as good as this one. But it'll be enough. So, at the end of the previous game, our protagonist Cat sets out to build her own world to shut herself off from the outside world and re-experience the adventures that she had with her friends in that game. However, she acknowledges that the world she'll create won't be as good as the one she has just made her way through. And now what do we see in this game, which takes place after the first game but was made before it? Worse graphics, a simpler style, and clunkier movement. I honestly think this was a pretty cool way to explain away the varying graphical and gameplay related fidelities. You've probably heard of the phrase storytelling through gameplay before, but have you ever heard of storytelling through graphics? Alright, let's go. Oh, we're back into the weird metaphysical realm. Why did you stay in here? Was that referring to us, like staying in the world in the previous game, when all our friends chose to leave, to like move on to whatever to whatever exists beyond this realm? You're the only one who stayed. Yeah, I think that is referring to the previous game. All our friends like left, but we are the only ones who like couldn't, who like wanted to stay in like the past. Well, except for someone else stayed, but that's impossible, right? We saw everyone leave. Oh, okay. Ow. You know who? No, I don't know. I don't know who. All right. Anyway, it seems like we're in like the red rooms now. That we are. World 6 ups the difficulty by a lot, and everything is becoming much more dangerous. We've got more dangers everywhere. More spikes, more enemies, more fire, even dangers posed by the rooms themselves. Okay, it's like a freaking Super Mario Bros. Level or something. In short, everything in this world is bigger and more dangerous than before. Whoa, boss fight time. Can I destroy him? There we go. Truly, with all these enhanced dangers that are thrown at us, we are long overdue for an upgrade ourselves as well. Alright, so another new power. I'm kind of running out of space on my screen to put more buttons. But let's see what we get. Alright, Jay, what is this? Oh, what? I can drop a friendly mine? Okay, so do I destroy this? Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, so I can actually fight back. Ow. Oh, here we are, back again. In the astral plane or something. We know you're scared. So these levels in this like neon place seem to be kind of like reflective of our mindset or something. Regardless, there seems to be a lot of negative self-talk going on. We can help you through this. Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess there's also some entity in here trying to help us, or multiple entities. You have to trust us, but who are you? Who is speaking to me? I mean, the last time like a disembodied face or disembodied voice spoke to me, it was that face. And you know, that thing didn't really seem to have our best interest in mind. Well, or maybe it did, but in the wrong way. Oh, what's this? This is like a really chaotic ring. Yeah, the previous ones were a lot more stable than this, so I don't know what's gonna happen here. Oh! What? No! It actually took one of my powers away. I can't turn into a cloud anymore. Well, this poses a slight problem. The cloud power-up was probably the most generally useful power-up all throughout the game, as it served as an easy panic button in dangerous platforming situations. I've also had this power-up for a long time, which means I still instinctively relied on it even though it was gone, which made World 7 a lot tougher than it probably should have been. Yeah, like these types of platforming challenges are like not a threat at all when you have the cloud, but without it, I actually have to try just a little bit. Oh, okay, that's not good. Just literally burned my scalp off. Oh, we're back. Right, but now I don't have my cloud ability. What? We know that dealing with a loved one's death can be difficult. What the hell? Is that what this is about? We were there with you. Oh, is this our friends speaking? Help, guys. But yeah, what? This is kind of sudden. I mean, I didn't really expect this to be what the game is about. But yeah, it's kind of wild. You have to try to move on. Oh, okay, so that's what we're gonna have to move on from. That is something that was mentioned. Staying in a world where death has no consequence doesn't help. Yeah, I suspected before that this cat was like the god of this world. And I guess that was sort of correct. Because like the cat has created this world as like a fantasy where death has no meaning, which is why we come back, I guess, always when we die. Maybe all of these cats had an owner that passed away or something, and all of them have tried to move on from that, but our cat is struggling with it. It's pretty interesting. That I did not expect this to be the direction that this game was going in. Oh, another one. Oh no, this is one of the chaotic ones. Am I gonna get another power taken away? No, I don't. I want my powers. I mean, I guess you can take the mines away. Those ones are fine. No, my cube friend. An absolute travesty. That is the only way I can describe this occurrence. Our cube may have had a very specific skill set, but he felt more like a friend than anything else we've seen so far, you know? So now we've lost 2 power-ups. We've spent the whole game building up our moveset from world to world, but now the tables have turned and we're instead slowly being broken down again. While the rest of World 8 doesn't pose an obstacle that we would have needed the cube for, the loss still hangs heavy over our heads throughout the rest of the world. But this is kind of interesting, right? Right after we hear whoever was speaking say that the cat is seemingly struggling with losing a loved one, we start losing our superpowers. So I really wonder if maybe us losing our superpowers is supposed to be a metaphor for us losing our loved ones and being unable to move on from that. Being, you know, represented by the loss of our superpowers that we have, you know, relied on, just like people, you know, rely on other people sometimes to keep them going. Oh yeah, look at this. So this is talking about the grey square. It had helped her and never even asked for anything in return. So yeah, I think this is definitely in relation to like losing a loved one or someone important to you. And maybe now the cat is feeling regret. Yes, she missed the little grey square. Yeah, I think that's definitely what's going on here. However, any theories that I may have thought of up to this point are about to be dwarfed by my next discovery when I accidentally exit the intended path and end up on a spire overseeing the level. Oh, what? What's this? Hello? Can I interact with you? Yo, it's like a purple cat. It's like me. Oh, we've never seen a purple cat before. What? And he's just hanging out here. I wonder if, this cat has been around in other worlds and maybe I've just missed him. So yeah, who is this mysterious purple cat? We've never seen him before. However, some dialogue in one of the earlier Neon levels hinted at the fact that our protagonist cat wasn't the only one to stay behind in this world at the end of the previous game. It wouldn't surprise me if this was referring to the purple cat. However, this only makes him more mysterious. What is he doing here? Who is he? We found him in some obscure place in the level, a prime place for him to be observing us while we make our way through the levels. What does he want with us? And what are his intentions? However, the purple cat refused to interact or speak a word. All he did was watch and keep the answers to himself. Now I just want to explore every nook and cranny of this place to see if I can find more secrets. She feared she might lose the rest of her abilities. Yeah, I mean, coming back to the, my theory that these abilities represent people, losing one of them really puts into perspective the value that the rest of them have. For all the emphasis this game puts on death and like the death of a loved one, I'm really not, acting in a manner that really preserves my own life. I'm just kind of gunning it throughout this entire level. But hey, maybe that says something about myself. Oh, we're back. We're back. So, ow, okay, not doing well. We are your friends. Oh, so these are like friends that got out. Who are trying to reach out to us. Yeah, you've trusted us before. Yeah, this is definitely our friends. It's like the purple cat, maybe a representation of one of our friends, or maybe all of them. Trust us now. Okay, cool. So what do we need to do? Please. Alright, so what do you need me to do, Chief? She already knew what was coming up. What? I don't. What was coming up? She didn't want to lose it. Oh no, we're losing. No, we're gonna lose our only power. Oh look, no, there's the ring. This is the last there we go. The last mine that we will probably drop. Damn it, I was so excited to have multiple powers at once. Something that we didn't have in the previous game. But now, we've just ended up empty. So, I guess this is it. After triumphing over many hardships across 8 different worlds, gaining and then eventually losing our powers, we are left to challenge the final world in our most basic form, just like how we started the game. Even the world around us, once so full of color, seems to have had every ounce of life be sucked out of it. Oh, there's a ball here. I didn't even see it. No, everything is so monotonous now. Where did all the color go? Yeah, I don't know. If my theory is correct and the cat is like the god of this world, then maybe these different worlds represent our state of mind. And right now, I guess the world is grey because mentally we're not really doing so hot. Why did her owner put her through this? Oh no, is the owner the one that passed away? At least she could see the outside now. What? Where? And the outside was nothing. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're definitely spiraling downwards when it comes to our mental state. I feel like an empty void. Filled with nothing. Alright, this is not good. You know, we're... Yeah, this is definitely not good. What? Hold up. What is this? Oh, what the hell? I can climb like Spider-Man. Yeah, I mean, in the previous game we had like the web shooter with our tail. And now we can climb walls. We are slowly becoming the Spider Cat. You know, my theory from the previous game holds ever more weight. Yeah, so I guess we got a new power then, without the use of one of the wings, which is kind of weird. You know, even though this is not the most hype ability in the world, I'll take it. Yeah, look, the doors are like very dim, they're not as bright anymore. She had lost all of her abilities. I mean, we did get a new one. She was worth nothing. No, we can still like climb, I guess, for what that's worth. The world was silent. She couldn't take it anymore. She had to get out. So how do we do that? There was no exit, was there? It was only an endless cycle of rooms. Why did I create this? Oh, that's it. It's in a different text font and the background is turning red. Why did I lock myself in here? Oh, yeah. At the end of the game, the cats did say that they were going to make a new world. That they would never have to like leave. So I guess because of her, who's her, your owner? Now I can't get out. I just wanted to forget. To forget everything. Big door, Jesus. Oh. Well, there it goes. What is happening? Why did I push it away? The exit? Oh yeah, we pushed the exit away, literally. We're stuck in this world. Do I want to stay in here? Actually, no, we don't. Right? Listen to our friends. When you think about it. Everything is so much better in here. No. Can I move? Can I move away from this inner conversation? Everything can be fixed. In this world. Nobody will really die. Oh no. All that happens is that the room will be reset. Everything can always be fixed. I want to start over. Do this all again. No, you're just continuing the cycle. Wait, is that it? Over and over again. Is that it? Is just keep... Do the previous game and this game just keep repeating? So that I never have to leave? Is it like a time loop or something? Everything is so much better in here. No, can I like do something to influence this? No, I refuse. I as the player command you to refuse. Oh, what was that? Oh. What? That's it? I thought we still had some worlds to go. What? As you can see, even though the game had ended, I was still very confused. However, we are not quite out of our depth just yet. Whereas A Better Place only had one story mode, this game offers us 2 extra side stories with ties to the main story, so maybe these will shed some light on the events that we just witnessed. These have like story content? Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess the square had to help the cat. What does this button do? I don't know. The companion seems to be a prequel to the main story. In it, we play as our companion cube from the main game, seemingly explaining what that thing was doing before we met up. While the cube is still immune to the orange spikes, boxes and others, we are now introduced to something that can kill it, being this weird purple stuff. Our main goal in each level is to reach the endpoint while an ominous timer ticks down. Just like in the main story, there are also checkpoints that provide us a respawn point and add some extra time to the countdown when we pass them. However, the timer is unforgiving. It does not reset every time you die, and when it runs out, you're going straight back to the very beginning of the level, regardless of how many checkpoints you have passed. As you may imagine, this does not create a very calming environment for completing these levels. The world that Square was in was mostly silent. What? Oh, I didn't get to read that. The only sounds that existed belonged to the timer and the death of objects thrown in the purple fire. Oh, so this is fire. Alright, it's kind of metal. Oh, there was also a third sound. The sound of something dying far, far away. Oh, is that relating back to the cat? The square didn't know where it was. It didn't really need to know. Yeah, we're just gonna help. We just gotta get there. The world asked for a lot of his life, and the square gave it. The square just fell. Okay, I guess I'm gonna fall down here. Gradually. Slow me down. And just keep on going. There we go. Now to the second one. Oh, okay, I guess this is World 2 then. Something interesting is that the square also seems to have its own abilities, just like the cat in the main game. This side story consists of 3 worlds, and our power does something different in each. In the first world, it gave us a little speed boost, which, given the always ticking timer, was very appreciated. But now, in the second world, this has been changed, and our power instead lets us jump up to higher places now. The world had definitely changed. So what happened? Did the cat do something? Oh, the substance on the ground violently threw the square upwards. Yeah, the lava. Oh, there we go. Now the substance was throwing around other objects. Yeah, I'm just coming through, everybody. What? The square knew that they were in pain. What? It couldn't help them. Wait, so all these orange things are like different sentient entities? Hello? What's this? Oh, those things stole time. Oh no, if I run into them, I lose time like that. Alright, get out of here. Get away from me. The square needed time. Yeah, I like my time. Thank you very much. Alright, my time is very valuable to me. It had to be very careful. No! Get out! Get away! No! The second phase was complete. The ability that the third world gives us is perhaps the most complex and interesting. It allows us to freeze ourselves in place and become transparent, allowing us to safely pass through different barriers and even enemies. Alright, so I think this is the third and last world. So I don't know, maybe we will get some story over here. Oh yeah, I can just do this. Yeah, alright, that actually worked out surprisingly well, and I don't... What is happening? Alright, stay here. And there we go. Okay. Come on guys, a little bit faster. Alright, the square could feel the end being near. Well, that sounds kind of morbid. Soon its mission would start. What is my mission? Is my mission just to help the cat? Hello? What happened there? Why was it being tested like this? Listen man, I don't know. What is... Whoa! Oh, okay. It wouldn't have any of these powers when the mission started. So I guess I'll collect some extra time. Oh no, no more platforming, please. Right, yeah, no, platforming with the cube. Not really that great of an activity. Just one more room. Okay, so this is the finale. Oh, okay, it's a slow climb upward. Alright, checkpoint. Platforming. I can't see for the life of me where I'm freaking landing. Alright, come on. Okay, 13 seconds. Come on. No! Oh my god, this is not... You can't be serious, right? Alright, yeah, no, the platforming with the cube. Not a very good idea. Don't know who came up with that. On 20 seconds. It's more than enough time. Right, just hit them all. Hit them all. There we go. Is that it? The square was ready for its purpose. To make the cat... What? What? Why? Because the purple one told it to. The purple cat is the true villain. Making the cat feel would help her. Oh, wait, what? Right? What? So yeah, while we didn't get any answers from the main story, this side story sheds some more light on the motivations and goals of the purple cat and the cube companion. While I initially suspected that the purple cat would be a villainous character, it actually seems to be more of a force for good, as it seems to want to make the happy cat realize the harm she is doing to herself through locking her feelings away. The purple cat seems to think that by making the happy cat feel intense emotions, she will break free from this cycle, and thus he created the cube to assist us. However, it was always predestined that the cube would get taken away from us in the end. Is the purple cat then perhaps also responsible for the gaining and losing of our other powers? Regardless, whatever the purple cat had planned in addition to this, it seemingly didn't work, as this game ends the same way as the previous game, with the cycle being continued. However, we do still have some more time before the world is born anew, and this is where the last story, the reset, comes in. Oh, this is following on from the end. So what? Now we're gonna reset the world to experience it all again? Why are you doing this? Because I don't want to leave. Oh, yeah, the cat doesn't want to face reality. The reset serves as an epilogue to the events of the main story. While we play through some levels that bear a resemblance to each world, almost as if we're going through the game backwards, the real meat of this epilogue is the story that is being told at the same time. This story seemingly features someone calling out to our protagonist from within or beyond this world. You have to listen to me. Oh, that's like a different font. Everything is green. There's color again. Is this the green cat speaking to us? Get out of there. Yeah, it looks like this is someone else speaking. It's not good for you. I think this might be the green cat. You can't stop me. Oh yeah, so this is back This is the other voice, like our inner voice or something. Wait a minute. I just noticed. I still have my bomb ability here. It's kind of strange. Yeah, that was supposed to... Yeah, that got taken away from us. That was like the very last thing to get taken away from us. Why are you so angry at me? This is Red. This is the Red Cat. Oh, hey. We have our cube again. You left me all alone. Oh, yeah. I guess that is kind of true. Our friends moved on. But I guess they kind of expected us to do the same, but we couldn't. So I guess, yeah, I guess our friends did move on. You're the owner. Wait, what? Our friends? You're the reason I'm in here. I guess our friends leaving did prompt us to start over, create a new world. But I gave my cat to you. Huh? So it seems that there is a conversation, or more accurately an argument, going on between our cat and some kind of entity that seems to be representative of either our unnamed owner, our friends from the last game, or both. And the two sides of the conflict are clearly represented by the different fonts used for the text. The benevolent entity representative of our owner, our friends, or whoever speaks in a lighter, almost elegant font, while our protagonist cat retains the more crude, almost violent font that we've seen before. Didn't you say, why did I lock myself in here, in the final room? So you know that I wasn't the one who locked you in here. Oh, okay, they're actually making points. I just died. Oh, a purple room? Is this representative of the purple cat? Maybe? Or the blue cat? You can't blame me for my own death. Maybe our friends leaving at like the end of the previous game, them like moving on. Was that like an allegory for them dying? It was clearly an accident. Nothing could have been done to prevent it. So their deaths, you could have chosen to stay at home. Oh, did the owner die in like a car crash or something? That way you would still be alive. Leave me alone. So what, is this our owner? Talking in spirit? Did you know that the purple one is still here? The purple cat. So it seems more and more like I was wrong. That the purple cat is actually the good guy. The purple cat is trying to get us out. To break the cycle. Where? Where's the purple guy? Is he again hiding somewhere? In these levels? What the hell? Who is the purple one? Like we've never seen him before, but it seems like this is like a really important figure. But I do know that the purple one is here. Okay. And that the purple one is the one who created the square. Yeah, we figured that out. In the companion. How? Yeah, that is a good question. You should know that. What? Should I? Oh, what? I've lost all my powers again. A little heads up would have been nice. How can I stop the purple one? I kind of don't want to stop the purple one. It's too late now. Wait, what? What do you mean? What has the purple one? The reset is complete. Oh, there we go. I'll see you again on the next loop. What, does that mean there's another game? What, does that mean there's like another game or something? Or another game coming? Because I think these are the only two. But so that was our owner. Like the spirit of our owner. Talking to us. I think. Alright, I think that did provide a bit more clarity. But it also created a bunch more questions. What? The cat had been going through these maze-like rooms for what felt like forever, and they just seemed to be continuing. What, we have like an after-credit scene? Her owner started acting weirdly and locked her in here. Oh, wait, so our owner put us here? In this place? She wasn't exactly sure why he was acting like that. Wait, what? He said that the cat reminded him of someone. What? She couldn't remember who. What, so our owner put us in this world? Because... I don't know. So now that we have played both games through to completion, we have a bit more clarity on some of the questions that we were left with at the end of A Better Place. However, this game also throws plenty more questions into the mix, which I have a hard time answering even with all the information we have access to. Firstly, this game explains to us how our protagonist, the Happy Cat, got into this world. Her owner put her here when he started acting weirdly shortly before he died. I'm still not sure whether this was because he could feel his own death being near, but regardless, after his death the cat possibly got stranded in this world, as her entire goal throughout this game has been wanting to find an exit. However, another unnamed female character was also referenced a handful of times, and we don't really have much information on who this could be. Is this the character that the cat reminded her owner of so much? Is our protagonist maybe a representation of someone else, put into this world to be forever preserved and unaffected by death? Regardless, it still doesn't really give us any indication as to who this character might be. Another mystery that I'm not really sure about surrounds the darkness from the previous game. I felt like it was kind of weird that it randomly stopped being a major factor around halfway through the game. However, I do sense a possible connection between the darkness and the purple cat. In A Better Place, the darkness often showed up when our protagonist was at a low point or pushing the support of her friends away. And in this game, the purple cat is scheming to make the happy cat feel intense negative emotions in an attempt to wake her up from this fantasy world. Could there be a connection between the two? Could the purple cat have appeared in A Better Place, if only indirectly through the darkness? And finally, the biggest mystery is, of course, the purple cat himself. Who is he? Where did he come from? Something interesting that I did notice after the fact is that in the Reset story, the elegant voice that seems to be representative of our deceased owner says this: "But I gave my cat to you." Huh? Now, does that remind you of anything that we have seen before? The square was ready for its purpose. To make the cat... What? Why? Because the purple one told it to. Oh, hey, look. It's a little cube. There we go. He deactivated it for us. Is this... Oh, X. Oh, so now I can like shift with my little friend. Now, I'm not saying that the spirit of our owner and the purple cat are the same, because that likely isn't true. After all, the spirit of our owner addresses the purple cat separately in the Reset. But there's definitely an interesting parallel between our owner claiming he gave his cat to us and the purple cat putting the cube companion on our path. You know how I said earlier that we, the happy cat, may only be a representation of someone else, someone close to our owner? What if the purple cat is similarly a representation of another person that was important to our owner? Does that then also apply to our three friends from the previous game? So yeah, even though we now know a lot more about this series, there is definitely still room for theorizing or perhaps even another game down the line. questions certainly remain, both big and small, mostly surrounding the identities and roles of most of the characters that we see or hear about during the games. However, I think that this is just about enough for one video, so this is the last stop for me. I enjoyed playing through this game, maybe not as much as playing through A Better Place, but this game did provide me with a lot of perspective on the themes and messages of the game. So if you enjoyed it as well and want to support me or the channel, make sure you do in whatever way you deem fit. Whether it's by liking, subscribing or commenting, I don't really care what it is, as long as it makes us both happy. And yeah, I'm gonna go now, for real. Hope to see you in a good mood in the next video, and goodbye everyone.